Legends, welcome back. In our ongoing series of the Mission Possible, this one is for the taxes. And now this tax video is going to cover all of the taxes for both the drip ecosystem and the animal farm ecosystem. Let's go. All right, so we're going to cover the faucet taxes, reservoir taxes and the distribution, drip garden taxes, piggy bank taxes, the pig pen taxes, farm taxes, fees and distribution, as well as the pool tax and fees and distribution, and of course the dogs and the dog pound taxes. Let's engage. Here we go. Faucet taxes. This is not going to be a long video because it's just a matter of you legends looking at the screen. The big thing in here, which we do on a daily basis, when you put your money into the faucet, or your tokens into the faucet, into the deposit vault, 10%, hydrate 5%, claim 10%, airdrop 10%. Now, when you transfer between wallets, 10%. So even if you're airdropping from, you max your wallet out and now you're airdropping to your other wallet, then bam, that's a 10% tax. That's the least of my words is the tax. We make in such profit, the taxes don't even matter. So those are the big things here. Like I say, when you get to a screen that you need or you're concerned about, pause. And throughout the faucet side, if it says non-native DEX, that's Pancake Swap. Native DEX is the fountain, the home DEX. All right, let's continue. The reservoir taxes. Yes, there's reservoir taxes out there. You see me every Friday. I do my reservoir deposit. I don't worry about them either. Like I said, I'm not pulling my money out of the reservoir until drip has run dry. So here, to deposit the BNB in there, 10%. Withdraw your drops, 10%. Compounding, 0. Claiming your BNB, 0. I'm telling you, I was thinking the other day, I'm just thinking, how the hell does Forex come up with this stuff in his mind to do it this way and not this way? It's just amazing, especially the way the animal farm, for him to think up the pig pen, to think up the dog pound. Just, hey, that's why he is who he is. Now, from the reservoir, these taxes that we pay, let's see where they go. The 10% taxes used as follow. 5% goes to the pool as rewards for your reservoir participants each day. That's why in the reservoir, what makes the difference is how much of the reservoir is under you. The same as in the garden. Yes. 3% to lock drip into the fountain contract. Then 2% is redistributed instantly to all the participants. Bam. Next up, the garden taxes. If you already went through the drip garden MPs, then you should have seen some of this. But that's why I needed to make the MP that covered all the taxes. Now, we have tax on the drip garden only applies when you pair your drip BNB, the drip BUSD LPs on external DEX and Pancake Swap. So that's why it's always behooves you to use the drip liberation contract. Right there from the animal farm in the menu, hit swap, and then you can go into the drip liberation and create your LPs. And then there's a tax when you unpair your drip BUSD LPs. So when you pair your drip LPs on the external DEX, which is Pancake Swap, you're going to pay 10% tax. If you do it on the native DEX, 0 tax. Unpair, doesn't matter where if you do it on the out there is no tax. And if you do it, you don't have the option to unpair it inside with the internal DEX. You can only purchase. You can't break them apart. You have to use Pancake Swap. So it's always going to be 10%. And of course, there's no moving them from wallet to wallet and all that kind of good stuff. There's no tax. Okay. Garden taxes continue. Transaction tax, 5%. Well, transaction tax. So if you deposit into the garden, 5% tax. Withdraw, none applicable. If you claim your rewards and harvest your seeds, 5%. And then when you compound your rewards, 0%. I'm telling you, it's just strategic how he has the taxes. They're in the right place. Okay, now what happens with the garden tax? The garden tax, 5% deposits and the withdrawal fees are collected in the form of the DRIP BUSD LPs. Now, the DRIP portion goes to the DRIP Foster dividend vault. Cha-ching. The BUSD portion pays for the devs, fees, and for marketing. There we go. Piggy bank. Oink, oink. Let's get to it. The taxes on the piggy bank only applies when you want to pair your AFPs. I'm just going to say pigs, BUSD LPs on an external DEX, pancake swap, deposit your pigs LPs or claim the pig LPs. So now, if you're on the external DEX, if you decide that you want to, be funky with the system and use pancake swap, you're going to pay 3% to pair it, 3% to unpair it. Boom. Now you use the swap feature on the Animal Farm. You're going to pay 0% to pair it, and then to unpair it, like I said, it's not applicable. Piggy bank additional taxes to deposit into the piggy bank or to create your stake, 5%. Withdrawal, not there. To claim your rewards, 5%. And to compounds, 0%. The only thing we pay when we compound is the transaction fees from BNB or from Binance. Now, note down here with the star here, the piggy bank 5% deposit withdrawal fees are collected in the form of the LP. The Animal Farm pig portion goes to the Pigpen dividend vault. The BUSD portion pays for the dev fees and for marketing. Okay, now we got the Pigpen taxes. Of course, the deposit into the Pigpen, 0. Withdraw, 0. Claim your rewards, 0. Of the BUSD, the claim rewards of the AFPs or your pigs, 0. And to compound your, I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be AFP and not APF, 0. That's why the Pigpen is so powerful. And the legends know way, way, way back in the first couple of MPs, especially the MP that was dedicated to the Pigpen, and we were discussing the pigs and the value, we could not have hit it any harder or any more accurate on the head. We knew that the pigs was going to be large. We knew the supply had already been cut. And then now we can see with the Animal Farm, the way that it's paying out, it's just crazy. Let's continue. The Pigpen LPs. So now you decide you want to create the LP. Now to create this LP on PancakeSwap, you're going to pay a 3% tax. If you're going to do it on the internal DEX by using that swap feature in Animal Farm, 0. Pairing to put them into the Pigpen, 0. And the non-native pool is 3% to pair. I'm not going to read all the rest of the taxes. Legends, take your time. Stop the screen. You have farm taxes. You have your native token taxes and your non-native token taxes. Here they are, applicable where necessary. Again, pause where you need to. And remember, the DRIP liberation allows for the DRIP USD liquidity to be added without paying a 10% tax. So you decide you want to get in here, even though he switched it to earn dogs from earning pigs, is the fact that you can create that LP at 0% tax. Usage of the farm fees. The DRIP BUSD farm deposit withdrawal fees are dispersed as follow. 100% of the DRIP portion goes to the DRIP Foster dividend vault. 70% of the BUSD is used for buyback of DRIP, which goes to the DRIP dividend vault. The other last 30% of the BUSD is used as Pigpen rewards and to buy back dogs in the dog liquidity helper. Now, in the non-native farms, deposit withdrawal fees are dispersed like this. 75% of the fees goes to the Pigpen dividend vault, and 25% of the fees go into the form of BUSD to the dog liquidity helper. Like I said, this is amazing how Forex sit there and comes up with this stuff of where everything is dispersed. And I know that's what I'm saying. There's certain things I stay in my lane. I'll just stay as an investor. And you have your pool taxes here. Again, pause the video. I wanted to create an MP so all the taxes are in one shot. So hey, I need to look at the taxes. Boom. You come right to this MP. Now, of course, if there's any updates, then they will come up in a mission status update. It is what it is. I can't do nothing about that if he changes something. Like he changed the drip BUSD farm from earning pigs to dogs. If he changes it, like I say, I will create it'll be in one of the mission status updates for taxes, will be what it will be in. Usage of the pool fees. 75% of the non-native pool deposits withdrawal fees goes to the pig pen dividend vault. 25% of all non-native pools and deposit fees in form of BUSD go to the dog liquidity helper. Farms and pool taxes. All the drip USDLP deposits withdrawal fees goes to the drip faucet into the dividend vault. 75% of the non-native farm and pool deposit fees goes to the pig pen dividend vault. And like he said, he will always have a function that supports drip, because drip is the foundation. And 25% of all the non-native farms and pools deposits withdrawal fees go into the form of BUSD straight to the dog liquidity helper. Now, Animal Farm uses all available funds by staking them to PancakeSwap to generate additional revenue. This is used for buybacks, marketing, development, and platform cost. See, everything is already built in. Man, our damn dev be doing what he do. Pig taxes. Bam. There you go. Buy 0, sell 3%, transfer 0. Matter of fact, I moved some pigs from one wallet today to another wallet. I moved 14. I got 14 in the other wallet. Bam. Dog taxes. Here you go. Pause it if necessary. The dog taxes, this is for the dog pound. You even have over here on the right your token loyalty score. When you deposit into the dog's BUSD, the core, your loyalty score decreases by 1% a day. Remember, we're going from the 90% to the 6%. The 6% is the goal, is to get it there. And then your wallet loyalty score is 2% a month. So it takes time to get that one all the way down, as compared to this at 30% a month. And then the same thing here with the rat BNB and dogs, you only go down 0.75% daily. Then what happens with the dog pound taxes? You can look, pause where necessary. And also here, when you unpair the dogs in the rat BNB, the loyalty score still applies to the dogs that you would wish to sell them at a later stage. So that's the goal, Legends, is get your dogs in, put them in there, and let them get all the way down to 6%. Then do whatever you want to do with them. And also the contract allows for the dogs BUSD liquidity to be added without paying the 90% transaction tax. He even changed it the other day after I lost my 12 when I broke the LP apart. Because I created the dogs and the BNB LP, and I wanted to go into the into the BUSD, so I broke it apart, 90% tax. Then a couple of days later, he changed it. Like I said, hey, it is what it is. I'm not crying over spilled milk. It's gone. It is what it is. All right, the dog pound usage. Now, this is interesting here. The tax that the dogs in swaps for BUSD and BNB breaks down as follow. So here, 3% is burned, and the rest from the 3% to 87% accordingly goes towards your loyalty score. So 2/3 is swapped for BNB and is sent to reward the dog pound contract. Then the other third is swapped for BUSD and sent as reward to the pig pen. So that's what you got to remember. So this is okay. Easiest way to remember, this is the normal here. When that person decides that, hey, I'm going to go ahead and sell mine right now at 90%, that's when they get jammed over here. You only get 10% back to you. 87% is distributed to us. That's where we get the benefit from. So this is that person here that didn't have the patience or the understanding of what value is and didn't have any type of delayed gratification. Legends, we covered the faucet taxes, the reservoir taxes, the drip garden taxes, piggy bank, pig pen, farm and pool taxes, as well as the dogs and the dog pound taxes. It's a lot. Now you have it all in one area and location for your viewing pleasure. Remember, this is for informational educational purposes only. Never intended as any type of financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just doing this for the legends to ensure that the information that they need is readily available. Like I say, create your own playlist that you can build on your own. And of course, it's going to be a lot easier to view. Instead of having 50, almost 60 videos, boom, you can create the ones that you need, your own playlist. And always remember the three. Number one, crypto is an individual endeavor. You do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances. Don't let anybody badmouth you if you want to buy. Don't let anybody badmouth you if you want to sell. This is your family's financial future and their financial legacy. So the MPs were created to help you make wise decisions. Use the information. If you need to go look elsewhere because something's missing, please ask me in the comments. If it's an easy answer, I will address it in the comments. If not, I will create an MP, because believe me, if you ask them the question, that means there's other legends out there that has that same question. And then that's the easiest thing, just create another MP. It's no sweat on your back. I want to ensure that the information is getting out there. And of course, number two, we have the best community, 125,000 drippers strong. And we have the best development department in all of crypto. Yes, we have delays, but hot damn if it wasn't worth it, because everything is paying out crazy in the farm. And it's just a matter of having patience, delayed gratification, and having that vision. Like I said, Forex is already in 2024, almost in 2025 with what we have coming. It's patience. When you see the dip, legends act accordingly. Oh, excuse me, let me rephrase that. Legends act legendarily. And of course, number three, increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. If you haven't had the opportunity to look at the F.I.R.E series, you don't know what you're missing. Ask the other legends. I try to give out information, especially that I've had life experiences, and pass some of that information on to you, because the earlier you can learn it, the better. Like I say, if you have your kids sit down with you and go and you telling them about crypto and then about the F.I.R.E series, man, you're setting them up. You are setting them up for success. As always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. You have 7 seconds and the video will self-destruct. To all of my legends, engage.